Hello and welcome to Flippin' Fantastic. I am Mo87 official.
And I'm Amy, Beach by Repeat. Hey guys, welcome back.
Hello. Hope everybody had a good week.
Yes.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah. Yeah. It's going good. It's been hot. It's
It
been
was
really
the
hot. But
yes, same here.
yeah,
I
we're
think we have
just
the same weather, except you're
surviving.
like a couple degrees hotter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it made yard sailing, you know, a little bit miserable, to say the least, this weekend.
Gross.
Yeah. It was
Right.
I was okay until about 10:30, and then it just got just got super bad. So we kind of called it quits and
Yeah.
did some other stuff, personal stuff for like our rental business and stuff like that. So, but I found stuff. That's
Right.
all that matters, right?
Right.
You know?
I realized that
Mm-hmm.
I redid my computer and like some of my some of my mess is in the frame now.
Oh
I don't like
no.
that.
Uh, uh, uh,
I
just
I
just
need to
turn the whole thing.
move it over a little bit. Well, then I have this light. This way, like a bright. That's like a bright light. Okay, now I'm in front of it, and I have blank, and I wanted to put something on that, and I forgot. Oh well. Okay. I'm like, we sat here for like 15 minutes talking. I couldn't do that then. Oh well. Sorry guys. I overslept this morning.
It's okay.
Not that I'm not always late on here. Amy's all prompt and on time, and I'm usually like 5-10 minutes late. But today I told her I was going to be late. I
It's
hit,
okay.
I hit the, I hit the snooze a few too many times.
Oh, you did. Oh, I thought
Hmm.
you just like
I don't know
slept.
why. I, I don't know why. I mean, this is when I get up. I don't always get up and get going, but I usually get up at like
Yeah.
8.
Oh,
So,
okay.
um,
Yeah. That
at
sounds
least
good.
during the week, but not all the time, but most
Yeah.
of the time. And but today I just did not get up. I don't know.
Because
I'm not a morning person.
you were
It's
up
just
partying last night.
well, I'm yeah. I'm always up late. I'm a night owl. I get like a second wind at like 10 o'clock and then decide I'm gonna play video games and then that's
Oh, wow.
anyway.
I
Any
get you.
yeah,
I
it's
know.
bad. It's bad.
If I didn't set my alarm this morning, I probably would have slept in because when it went off at 7, I was like, whoa. I was like out completely,
Like
completely out.
hard sleep
Yeah.
in that hard REM.
Like when Matt got up for work, I didn't hear his alarm. I didn't hear him take a shower. I didn't hear him leave. And we, like our dogs don't sleep, in our bedroom. They sleep in our bathroom, but it's a huge bathroom, and we have like a little we have a gate, and they have their dog beds in there and stuff. So they
Hmm.
sleep in there. And I didn't even feel the dogs get on the bed this morning. Like nothing. I was out. Yeah. So I was like, oh
That's
my God, thank
funny.
God I set the alarm. I would have been like this. I'm here.
I am like that.
So you be quiet.
Ooh.
You be quiet. So did you go
Of
out at
my
all this
eyes, I
weekend?
can't. I'm like,
You be quiet.
no. I know I'm
No.
trying to like my eyes are not awake yet. They're all puffy. I was trying to like depuff. The no, I did not. What did I do this weekend?
You went to that
No.
bounce
I
house
just
convention, right?
no. It was feeling like 110 degrees out. No. No, thank
Yeah.
you. Now if my kid were still little, I'd have probably had to take him
I
if
know
he'd
that.
known about it.
I know that thing it said it was 2,400 square feet. Yeah, 2,400 square feet of
Yeah.
inflatable bounce house. Like that's
Yeah.
insane. If we ever have a
Hmm.
flipping fantastic meetup, it needs to be at that uh that bounce house, that huge
Wherever
bounce
that
house.
is.
It's in
Yeah.
Delaware
Yeah. I
somewhere.
guess it Yeah, but it was only there for like this weekend. Does it like do they take it other places?
I don't
Does it
know.
travel around?
I don't. I have no idea. Can you imagine deflating that and like rolling it up and trying to ship it? I have no idea. But
Yeah, I don't know.
that's pretty cool though. You know, I can't imagine how much it costs to go there either. Like a $50 a ticket to
Right.
jump on that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been fun though. That's it. That's where we're gonna be.
Too hot.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna be if we have a meetup.
Too hot.
Yeah, it was definitely hot. I know.
So
But
how was your set? So did you go out?
yeah,
You
we
went
did.
out, right?
We went out at like I think we started at 7:30. We went to um probably maybe a dozen sales. Like that was probably about it because there wasn't a lot listed. I think just because of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
But um we went to one where I bought those stained glass like Nautilus bookends. They're
Oh yeah,
super
yeah. Those are
super cool.
awesome.
I know. As soon as I saw them, I just like instantly got that like 80s 90s vibes, you know?
Oh yeah.
And they were super
Mm-hmm.
cool. She said $10 each and I was like I'm I'm taking them home. And the only ones that I saw listed, there was two listed and they weren't even a set. They were like individual. They were
Just one,
3.99
yeah.
and 3.59 a piece. A piece. That's insane. So
I know.
I know.
What'd you list yours for? Are you
I
keeping
list
them?
well, if they weren't pink, I would have kept them. Like if they were like green or something.
Yeah.
But
Right, yeah.
I listed them separate just because of the shipping. I don't want to have to like ship them together because they're so fragile, because
They're
it's
super heavy.
well, no, they're not heavy,
Mm-hmm.
but that Nautilus shell is
Oh,
real. And I didn't want it to bang up against
right.
the other one. So I listed them for
Yeah.
$2.99. So mine will definitely sell first. And
Nice.
there's already washers on them. So that'd be great if I could turn
Nice.
$20 into 600. That's insane.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
fantastic.
I know. And then of course we
Those things
found
are cool.
and then of course we found, military stuff that we love.
Mm-hmm.
We love finding those
This
military
is all in
parkas.
Amy's latest video, by the way, too, so go check it out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and do that. The
The what?
the link. I gotta write it down too.
Oh, at the top?
I gotta write it down so I remember. Yeah. I'm trying to do one new thing every week. For about
Like
8 minutes.
you can put the link on the screen? Like you mean
You
like a
know how
card?
people put them up at the top?
Oh, like a card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were talking about like some pop tag or something like that.
No. I
Yeah,
was gonna try that. I've never tried that before. Put the
yeah.
link up at the top.
Mhm.
You know how it
Yeah.
comes out and then
It stays up for like 5
So
seconds.
click it. Click it, people, but click it
After.
and watch it after you finish watching this.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we found some free pots, some like nursery pots for like baby plants and stuff like that. What?
Did you put an S on the end of there? Did you say pots? Or did you
Pots.
say pot?
Oh,
I know.
nursery pots? Pots. I probably said pots.
Yeah. It just sounded like we found some free pot.
Yeah, on the side of the road.
What?
That was on the other side of town. Yeah, that's my next video.
Nice.
A big leaf on the thumbnail.
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. Yeah.
I know. So
That's
because
nice.
the weekend before I didn't find. We only went to 2 yard sales, so I didn't have enough for a video. So I filmed all of that Saturday, edited it Saturday, and posted it Sunday, which is like that's a lot for me. I normally like I normally edit it throughout the week and then post it the next weekend.
Right.
So I was like hustling just because it's, the struggle of yard sales right now. I
Hmm.
know. So that was my first world problems. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
haven't had any. Um,
estate sales or anything?
well, no,
No.
no estate sales. No, uh,
Church
no,
sales?
no.
No.
Although you remind me, there is one usually coming up at the end of this month. They're usually in the spring too. It's
Yeah.
like everything happens like, and then June it slows down. Like, and I'm not saying there's not garage sales that I could have gone to, but
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
was hot and a lot. But like mostly, we have neighborhood sales, like community sales or whatever, and
Yeah.
they already happened.
I know.
I
Same.
and it's just too hot, and I have too much other crap.
Yeah.
Um,
I totally get it. I get it. What did you sell a bunch of stuff though? Have you been
um, it was
or
funny because I was watching some YouTube like yesterday, and people are like, "Oh, it's been slow," and I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, my 90-day total is doubled now." That's 0 to something is but
Right. You're
but
so
I
silly.
have my sales have been up, because I've
Uh-huh.
been listing, but it was a little bit of a slower weekend, like not dollar wise, because
Mhm.
I again sold the camera that came back to me
Oh, that's good.
that I got returned. Um, but thing wise, or
Mhm.
individual sale wise, it was a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
but whatever.
hey, it's all
It
it's all
was a
about the dollar
holiday.
amount. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
Well,
it's the tail
the
end of 4th of
4th.
July, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think a lot of people had like a long weekend. Like I know my husband had off on Friday too. So
Mhm. Yeah.
people do stuff they're not. So, um but yeah, so it wasn't a bad weekend, but
Yeah.
um
What
I
did
did
you
not list a lot this weekend, but
No. Did you sell the camera for the same amount that you did last time?
yes. I put it back, like I got a return. I made sure the next day I tested it
Mhm.
because first of all, they just said they didn't. The reason for returning was I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, which is fine by me because I don't have to I don't have to refund your shipping. Um, but um, they said in their description that it didn't hook up to the computer, and it there was a buzzing in the microphone because it came with a
Yeah.
little microphone.
Yeah.
Um, so I tested it. Now the cord that it came with, because it's a little DJI camera. It had a little DJI microphone, and I was like, I literally used it right before I got it ready to ship. I like tested it out. It was fine.
Mhm.
They I'm losing my train of thought.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
so I don't usually plug a camera into the thing. It's just but anyway, did I talk about this before? I feel like I'm having deja
yeah.
vu.
You
Anyway,
did.
it worked fine. It
Yeah.
worked fine. The only thing, okay, yeah. See, stop me. I'm old. I don't remember things. Um,
You'd think it was just
yeah.
like
So
a
I just put
user
another cord
error.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cord for whatever reason charges, but it when I hooked it up to the computer, it didn't connect.
Oh, like to
At least to
transfer.
mine. So I figured that was the problem. So yeah. So
Yeah.
for this time, I found you know, I got
Mhm.
little cords all
Yeah.
over the place. Like when they give you these, like who's using that? So I threw one of those in
Exactly.
there, and
It's
it
sold
worked
for the
fine. So
same? It's sold for the same amount?
yeah,
That's good.
yes, full
Awesome.
price, and I had an offer. Oh, so I got an offer for like $20 lower, and
Mhm.
I no, $25 lower, and I came back at like $10. I forget, whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
And they hadn't accepted it, and then it sold for
For full price.
it sold for full price. Yeah,
Hey, that's great.
I know. I'm
Uh,
like, that's what happened the last time.
Oh, that's right. I was like, why does that sound familiar? I guess that,
Yeah,
yeah, that's, hey,
I'm like, oh, good.
however it works, that's great. That's
Yeah. So
fantastic.
hopefully this person is not a tech dummy. I can
Oh,
figure stuff out. I don't
right.
the microphone. I can't, like, the microphone's crystal clear when I used it.
Hmm.
The only thing I can think of is like people use it like when there's a fan or like air conditioning's running or something. And you
Yeah.
hear that noise, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know.
They just didn't know.
Anyway,
They just didn't know how to do
that's
it.
my boring repeat story. Is Flippin' Fantastic having a repeat?
It's a deja vu episode.
No, it's just that Mo sells so little. She sells the same thing twice.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Well, I have repeat sales just because I have multi quantity, you know?
Yeah.
Remember
Mm-hmm.
those Pixel Pals I was talking about? They're like Funko Pop
Yes.
looking things. I sold some more,
Mm-hmm.
but just because I had like 25 of them. What else? I sold, oh,
Those things are, man. Those are a big bolo. I wanna
yeah,
find
keep
them.
your eye out for them. Yeah. And I sold a Christmas inflatable. It's like three snowmen and it's huge. What is it? It's like 8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
I sold that for $60 plus shipping. So I'm glad to get that out because that was, those boxes are big and bulky, those inflatable boxes.
Man, when I did I haven't been in a while, but when I was garage selling, I was looking for that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because I know you sell it all the time, but I didn't find any.
Yeah. I find them in the Goodwill auction totes too. Like,
In the totes too,
hmm
yeah.
and people don't, not a lot of people care about those. Like sometimes they'll give them to me, because they're
Yeah,
just
well,
like, whatever.
they're kind of big. You got to blow them up to make sure there's no holes so you can fix it or whatever. So I
Yes.
think some people just don't want to do that. I mean, I'd do it.
Yeah.
I'd I'd be like, my husband would do it for me. So
I found one in one of the totes that was like it was a snowman cheerleader. And when you inflated her, she would like shake her little pom poms, but she had a tear in
stop.
her. Yes, she had a
Yeah.
tear like right on her like belly.
Uh-huh.
So I stitched it up
Yeah.
and I disclosed it. I stitched it up and it worked. And I disclosed it and it still sold within a week. So
Was she like, what kind of material was she made of
like
that you stitched it?
like parachute kind of material. I don't know. Is that
And stitching it did, like, you didn't have to put anything over it or anything?
I can't remember. I don't think I
That's
put
awesome.
anything on it. I think it was like a seam. So it was already like an existing seam and I think I doubled it up.
Okay. I see.
So,
Right,
yeah.
right. Okay.
But I just
Oh,
disclosed it and
sweet.
they yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was super cute though. And then I sold a like a another hunting thing. I know everyone loves the hunting stuff that I'm selling. Um there was a tote at the Goodwill auction that had these they're like steps that you stick into the tree. It's like an individual step that you put in the tree and you just climb up it. I don't know. They're like little triangles. You just stick them in. Anyway, there was a whole bag of
Okay.
these. I don't know. They're called Wild Edge Step Ladder. I don't know.
Right.
But that was in the tote. I
Yeah.
paid $17.50 for that tote, which is a lot for me because I normally just pay like
Wow.
$5 and move on. And it sold within three
Right.
weeks for $224 plus shipping. Yeah. That there was another guy that he was bidding on that tote too. Like he knew about those because I saw him looking at them.
He
So
knew. Right.
I just
Uh-huh.
kept my bidder card up and he knew I knew it and then he just stopped bidding. Because I was
Both
gonna go
knew.
up to $50 for that. So
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm glad I got it. Hmm.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I know.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
another thing that
the hunting.
I would look for, because I know you.
Have
have that
luck.
stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And then I sold some other like random, like calico critter furniture, some clothes.
Yeah, I've sold that stuff before.
Yeah, I like finding calico critter stuff because I'll like,
Mm-hmm.
part it out into like little lots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I
I found,
found
oh, go
what when
ahead.
I oh, I was just because the calico critter when I first started reselling
Mm-hmm.
and I watched some videos and people were like, because I had no idea what those things were. And I found
Uh-huh.
a house with a whole bunch of stuff in it. I
Yeah.
sold the house and then I sold all the stuff parted out.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's the best. I like finding the houses
Mm-hmm.
too, because I will, if the house
Mm-hmm.
is damaged, I will take the doors and the rail off and part those
Oh
out
yeah,
too.
see. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I the house I had was fine and it, that the lights lit up and the fireplace,
Mm-hmm.
like it all worked. So,
Yeah. Those are the
and I
cutest.
got it for like $10 at
Mm-hmm.
Goodwill, like the whole thing.
Wow. That's a good deal. Well, at least the Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
around me. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So I had some, those were my
What else?
best.
I'm sorry. And I interrupted you. You were going to say something else.
Oh, I was just going over the sales. And then I sold a
Yeah,
hat.
what else?
It was like what's it called? Like I don't know anything about wrestling. It says ECW wrestling hat. It's like a vintage snapback.
Mm-hmm.
I found it in one of my totes and I was going to toss it because it just looked, whatever. Ended up taking it
Yeah.
home. It sold for $52 plus shipping. 52.
The wrestling stuff is crazy. I don't know what it means. I know there's like, there's like the big wrestling stuff and then there's like little, like
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing.
smaller, like wrestling association things that go around. I I only know this for two reasons. Way back in the day, my dad, I think he worked with somebody
Oh,
that did that,
who
that would
wrestled?
wrestle, like
Oh,
when it would come to town. Two, I had a friend who, um, he, I don't know if he's still, I mean, I don't, like, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was like the ring announcer or like the ref. I don't know. He was something, but it was,
oh, okay.
not, the
Yeah.
big, it was like some little local things that travel around like locally and,
Mm-hmm.
they do stuff. Yeah.
Wow,
But people love
that's
that
cool.
crap. So,
I know.
yeah.
I know what is yeah, exactly. All the little
Hmm.
all the bros. That's what they look for, right? Wrestling
Yes.
stuff. Hmm. I actually
Yeah.
I have a wrestling Funko Pop that is uh I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about him. His name's like CW something and he's wearing like pink shorts. Anyway, those sell for like 300
Mm.
bucks. 300 bucks, Mo, for a Funko Pop. A wrestling Funko Pop.
What?
Yeah. I bought it when I bought all those Pixel Pals. Yeah. And I almost left that too because it was like, it's a Funko Pop. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's still,
Yeah, you got to check Funko Pops for sure.
yeah.
Especially if they're in the box.
Yeah. It's like in pristine shape. It had never been opened.
Yeah.
I have it listed for 338 or something crazy. I don't know. Something crazy like
Wow.
that. Yeah. I keep hitting the table and bouncing all over the place here. What's the I saw a glimpse of your wrist. What do you got going on?
All right. This is my new designer bracelets.
Some eBay tape and what's the other
eBay
one?
exclusive. This is my eBay exclusive and this is my Scotch clear. Um what are
two
they?
three inch
2
2 inch
inches?
tape, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, because that is apparently
All the
this is
rage.
my contribution. Um yes. And if you have $3,000, you could buy them from me. Oh my god, I can't find it. Where is it? Where'd it go?
I
Oh my
don't
god, I
know.
closed it.
Oh my gosh. But it's a good
I'm a
your
dummy.
yours is a
I
copycat of
was
who?
rearranging. Hold on, I got it. I was rearranging stuff and I accidentally closed that one. Um okay, here it is. Dun dun dun.
Pull it up, Mo. Pull up the article.
What?
So
It won't.
won't open.
No, it's like it won't say that it's. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just took a minute to pop up on here. I guess because I just opened it. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Perfect.
Balenciaga's $3,300 tape inspired bangle.
Oh my gosh.
This popped up on my like news feed or something. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what?
Yeah, that is
Um,
crazy.
Balenciaga's ridiculous. So
Mm-hmm.
Balenciaga's ridiculous. They have a lot of ridiculous things. But this also goes back to, we did talk about this yesterday about like what's trending. Things that look like other things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like if you go to TikTok, that's all about the candles that look like cherries or strawberries, and the food stools. I don't know if you've
Yes.
ever seen those.
Yeah.
They have them at that look like a fruit or a cupcake or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
mint chocolate chip ice cream cone.
Yes.
So this goes back to that. I mean, if you're paying $3,300 to look so it looks like you're wearing, this also doesn't give any like um scale. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's
Oh, okay.
yeah, right
Well, no,
there.
so that's just somebody
Yeah.
with it on. But
It's got to
so
be
I don't.
the
I mean,
same,
is it?
because if your hand has to
I'm
go through
assuming
that.
it's the same size.
Exactly.
I'm assuming it's the same size.
Yeah.
But if you also have another side hustle of like if you do art and you do like resin art, you could make yourself some. I don't
$3,300
like
bangle bracelets. Yeah.
that's a that's annoying.
And
Like to wear something that
I
big and
know.
chunky.
And I wonder if it is actually tape too. And all they did was put the Balenciaga logo on the inside of the tape
Oh,
roll.
I don't know.
Because if you read the article, somebody was like, "Yeah, I have this. It's really resourceful," or it's like it's really useful. Being funny, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
insane.
I'm going to say no, that's not really tape. That's probably just resin
Yeah, I guess it's even. But you see in the picture, it's got
with
the
like a
ridges.
cardboard thing.
Like the ridges, like how the tape has.
Yeah. But
I don't know.
if you made a mold of this, you could do
Yeah,
that,
that's true. But
you know.
still, that's crazy. $3,300 and just
But yeah.
throw a roll of
And
reseller tape.
I've got some for my other arm.
Oh my gosh.
Like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, yes.
Like I'm the eBay superhero.
That's it, Mo.
These are actually my last two um eBay tape rolls.
Oh,
I get some
really?
more because they I I wouldn't get it except that I do a lot of I recycle a lot of boxes
Oh,
and
okay.
they cover up the Amazon tape really
Yes.
well. So I don't have to
Yes.
do it whatever else with it.
I've never purchased the eBay tape. I've heard it's not as sticky. How do you feel about it?
See, I think it's too sticky.
Oh,
Like
really?
it's thin and it sticks to itself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think it's fine. Like I said, I use it all the time. I
Yeah.
use it with and without like regular tape.
Mhm.
Um I'll use it especially on Amazon boxes
Yeah.
because it covers up the Amazon tape when I reuse the Amazon box. And then sometimes if there's just something else on a box that I'm reusing
Uh-huh.
or um something I can't get off, or it would just take too long to
Yeah.
like do the whole peel it off, I
Yeah.
just put some eBay tape on it.
And I guess
eBay
yours.
should give a like eBay should give us a little kickback for
They
using it. Free
they do.
advertising.
They give us that coupon, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
And then I got to pay $4 more just to get it
I
because
know.
the prices went up.
Oh, that's right.
It used to be within, and now it's like, it used to be within the 25, and now it's
Yeah.
like 28 something. I forgot.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
It's fine, but I didn't get it this time. I got some boxes
Yeah, I didn't order
with my
anything
coupon,
yet.
and then well, this was last, like I got it at the end.
Oh,
I'm
of
kind of on the
Q2?
end. I'll probably just order some. What's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I said, oh, you got it in Q2? Q2?
Yes, I got it
Yeah.
right at the end of I missed quarter 1
Oh,
because
no.
it was like when crap was happening, and
Yeah.
I missed it, and I realized I missed it like
Like
a
2
day
days.
later, and I
Yeah.
was like, mm.
Yeah.
But like, nah, I wasn't selling anything. But it is what it is. But
I know.
I think I'm gonna get some more tape. Should I get some colorful tape? See, I
Is
only
it
have black and white this time.
is it more
I want
money?
I get the colorful tape. No,
Is it
it's the same.
it is? Oh. Yeah, get the color tape.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
I've had the colorful tape before. I don't know why I had the black this time, but colorful tape would have gone with my
You're right.
my shirt.
With your what is that, Bigfoot? What's her name? Patty?
Yeah, my Bigfoot rainbow.
Uh-huh. Is that her name, Patty?
Yeah. That's that famous, the video.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I could go on
Bigfoot
all
would
about
rock
that.
some. So speaking of things, yeah. So things that look like things in Balenciaga. So I had sent Amy this, and then she sends me. Okay, let's I gotta stop it first, and then I'll share.
Yeah, it was just off
This
of the
one.
same website. I just dug a little deeper to see what I could find.
She went back. Now, Balenciaga, as far as I know, does this stuff. Like, they're stupid like this.
Mm-hmm.
But things that look like things.
Exactly.
Bag of chips. Now, I want to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about this. Cheese and onion chips.
That's what I was gonna say. That's just
no. This is definitely a European thing. They like their weird flavors.
Yeah.
I would not do cheese and onion. I don't know how you feel about that. But
yeah, it seems
sour cream and onion.
Yeah. That's the only thing yeah, exactly. Sour cream and onion. I don't know what those other two were.
Let's see.
Oh.
Salt and vinegar.
Okay.
I pulled up
Okay.
And salt and vinegar's good.
Yeah.
And
I'm good with that.
Spicy chili.
Spicy chili. So like a Dorito.
So,
and these are purses. These are handbags, I guess.
Yeah, these
with
are
the little zipper.
These
on
are
the
bags.
Mm-hmm. For $1,800.
Yeah. I don't.
$1,800.
You could put
You can probably put your cell phone in it.
Exactly. I'm like, what does it fit? Your phone and a lipstick, probably.
It fits your Pete's Texas hot sauce, your Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A, and my yard sailing money. That's it.
You put a couple $100 in your $1,800 bag.
Exactly. And I'd have to have a strap because I need to like hold it across my body.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is free shipping though, so it's free shipping
and free returns. Free returns too, so I could use it.
There you go.
Wow, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Balenciaga always has like weird, stupid stuff. Like they're always doing stunts.
Yeah,
like weird.
Do you remember the one?
I've seen stuff online. It's not. I don't follow this stuff. But what?
Have you seen the one where it's like I'll just say it's like a short sleeve T-shirt, and then on top of it, like not over top, but in the front, like basically like stapled to the front of your shirt is another shirt, like a button up shirt. Have you seen that one before? You're like,
Oh, I didn't
what?
see that one.
It's
Shirt staple.
it's just gross. It's basically like you know how like you when you're folding clothes, you like hold it up to your body or whatever. You like look at it and then fold it, whatever. It's
Right.
basically it's just a t-shirt or not a shirt, or a t-shirt, but a shirt just like attached at the top of your shoulders, and it's just hanging. It's ugly. It was like, I
That's
mean,
so
this is
dumb.
probably like 5 years ago, though. Had maybe maybe longer than 5 years ago. Jeez, I just remember like a YouTuber was buying it to be ironic, and it was the ugliest thing I had ever seen. Like, and she wore it.
That is so dumb.
I know.
Oh my god. Then
So
what do you do with it?
I
Then what do you do with it?
maybe
Do
she
you sell
sells it
it?
on
Does somebody else buy it?
exactly. She probably sold it on Poshmark. She has a Poshmark store. So since these chips are
Then
on
do
the
you get
screen, oh what? Go ahead.
yeah.
Do you get what?
No, you go. I
Oh,
don't.
I was gonna say, since these chips are on the screen, do you like all dressed chips?
Do I what?
Do you like all dressed chips? The all dressing chips?
What's that?
Oh,
I've never had that.
no, it's like a potato chip that is like all the spices and stuff like on the chip.
Like everything?
Everything. Literally like salt and vinegar, barbecue, uh sour cream and onion. It's
Oh,
literally all the ketchup, all the
I've
spices.
never seen that.
Oh my gosh. They are the best. And whenever Aldi's has them, I buy them because they are so good. Like you can taste all the different like spices and stuff. Like you wouldn't think they would be good, but they really are. And I get so sad when they run out, or not run out, but when they stop stocking it. I didn't know if you knew about it because I think it's like a Canada
Uh,
thing since you're closer north than me.
yes. So here we go. I've never heard of them,
Yeah,
but here
all
we go.
dressed. Yeah.
From the people who brought you ketchup chips. Yeah, because this says Canada, from Canada.
Yeah.
There's some all dressed ruffles. I never heard of them.
I've never seen the Ruffles, just the Aldi brand, ones. But
Yeah.
they're so good. When you go to Aldi's, Mo, you gotta look for them. They're normally like on the end cap, like on an end
I'll
cap.
try it. Oh, and by the way, ignore my shopping cart that has like that has like 1,600. I do a lot of shopping, but that I don't buy.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I'm like,
Mo.
I like that. Add to cart. Plus, if you have it in your cart and when it comes, if it's on sale, it's Prime Day in next week, so you'll get a notification. I got a lot of stuff in my cart. I was shopping for frames the other day. I got a lot of frames in there.
That's all good. We have like lists of different, we create lists for like the properties, the rental properties and stuff like that. And so I have
I
have a bunch of stuff in those.
Well, you're
too.
like organized. I just go on there and I just hit add to cart.
You better be careful you don't
hit.
So
at any given time, I can have between 10 and $2,000. Like, well, you saw.
Yeah.
But Prime Day's coming up, so I was like putting a whole bunch of stuff in there to see if any of it goes on sale.
I'm gonna have to write that down. I forgot about that. Like it's coming up in a couple days.
Well, if you have lists, I think it does the same thing. I think if it's like on your wish list, they'll tell you. Like you'll get a notice too.
I don't pay attention to it.
I know I have before. I have a few things on a wish list, but not. But yeah, so
that's so funny.
I've never heard of them. I know the whole weird chip flavor has been in lately. I'll have to try them if I see them, but I like sour cream and onions. Okay, I like sea salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar. That's like my favorite flavor chip.
Okay.
And sour cream and cheese, I guess.
Sour cream and onion.
Is that what it or
sour cream and onion?
No,
the Balenciaga.
They're okay, but no. Ruffles has them like cheese and it's like sour cream and cheddar or something.
Oh yeah. I do know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They're like Well, then you'll like these. If you like the salt and vinegar chips, you'll like them because
Mm-hmm.
it's a.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the most pronounced flavor. It's like, yeah, they're good. They're good, Mo. You'll either love them or
Yeah.
you hate them, but I
I
think
gotta.
you'll like them if you like salt and vinegar. Because I don't feel like a lot of
I
people
gotta
like
try them.
salt and vinegar chips.
I've never even had the ketchup chips. Like I know that's like a.
I haven't either. I haven't either. Not like just
But
straight
I
up.
don't ever see them around here. The Hers chip factory is like nearby,
Oh, really?
so we had a lot of Hers. But I never. Sometimes they have weird flavors at like Wawa,
Mm-hmm.
a Hers.
Like a dill pickle
Like
chip
they'll
or
put
something.
them out, but I've. Yeah. Oh, I've
Mm-hmm.
had them. Now I've had. I had. I had one that I didn't like. I forget what brand it was, and one I did. I think I'm gonna say maybe the Hers is the one I liked. The ones tasted like a soggy pickle. Like I was like,
Yeah.
But I like pickles, so it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. I gotcha. Well, you got to look it up. Check the end cap next time you're at Aldi's. For sure.
Exactly.
I know. I
I will
know.
look. My Aldi's is small and doesn't always have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, mine is I've told you before, I'm sure, that they don't have
You
the
have
French onion,
yeah.
the French onion things that you stick on top of like green bean casserole. Remember those?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Matt likes to eat
Yeah.
those, like snack on them, and they don't have them right now. I think because it's a
Oh
holiday.
yeah. I was gonna say I bought some from there because I usually have to make the green bean casserole at
Mm-hmm. Like at Thanksgiving time, though,
Christmas
right?
time or whatever.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I think
Mm-hmm.
it's seasonal. Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
It is crazy. So, should we do our featured reseller female? Is that it?
Yes.
What is it? What is it called? What's the official
So
name of it?
I don't know. Do we have an official name? This is uh our female reseller creator spotlight.
That's it. That's it.
Spotlight.
We need a little like
So
soundboard.
in a definitely male dominated space,
Yes.
we like to highlight the female creators. I don't think that they get as much love as the men. You know, when you think of like big, there are some big female sellers, but they're very few and far between. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're
Every week.
highlighting a female every week.
Yeah.
A female from our number one female reselling podcast. By the way, we got 2 new followers. Shout out to whoever you are. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
We
That's
got
awesome.
2. I think it
Hey.
might be because of your sticker love you spread.
My sticker love, yeah.
Anyway, back to our female reseller. Today is Rebel from the Rebel Resells.
Yes.
She
It's great.
now we have like a little chat going on with some friends, and her husband Robert is in there. She's too busy. She doesn't come in. But I was watching her well before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Because she sells a lot of toys. She knows her plush. So if you want to learn about like vintage toys, plush, they sell everything.
Yeah.
But that's her specialty.
Totally.
Yeah.
I know. I've learned so much watching Rebel. Because, you know, and I feel like I'm always saying it, but I always find a lot of plush at the Goodwill auction. And
right, at the bins.
Yeah. So if it sells for like $10, or if I recognize it and I know that it sells for $10, I'll grab them. But I've just like Loveys, I had no idea. Well, one, I didn't even know what a Lovey was. And then 2, I didn't even know that they were like hot. Like, I guess everybody needs a Lovey. My kids didn't have a Lovey. I know. But
and I have some that I bought that I need to wash. I bought them like at a garage sale earlier this year. But yeah, I didn't know people. I guess kids lose them and they want them
I
or
guess,
something. I
or
don't know.
maybe they want to give their kid the same lovey that they had when they were a kid.
Right. That
Yeah,
too. Hmm.
but
Hmm.
yeah, I had no. And if you don't know what a lovey is, it's basically like a stuffed animal and a blanket together, tied up together, right?
Yeah. Like it's little, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, did your kid have a lovey?
And um, one of my friends that I worked with had given him one when I at my baby shower had given. He didn't. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't attached to that.
Yeah.
Um, he wasn't really attached to anything. He had certain things that he slept with, but it was pretty. I forget what it is. It's
Mm-hmm.
still somewhere. Like I didn't
Oh,
get rid of
really?
it. It was like a really nice one. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably like on the expensive side.
No, I have to
But I
hunt
think
it down.
her kids had them, and her kids are, I would say they're like 90s babies,
Uh huh.
like 90s to like late 90s 2000s kids, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I think they had them. um
Yeah.
I think that's why she gave me one.
Mm-hmm.
um but yeah, so he does have one somewhere. It's probably in a box with some other stuff that I
Yeah.
kept.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mine probably
lovies.
would have liked it though. Liked having one because he had like a favorite.
Mm-hmm.
He had a
Mm-hmm.
favorite bear. I think it was a bear, and he had it satin ribbon, and he liked the
Mm-hmm.
bear because of the satin ribbon, I think. And
He
those
like the
lovies,
soft, yeah.
yes, and
So
those lovies have them too. The
they
satin
usually
ribbon.
have the line. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why kids like those. My kid had one of those taggy things. I think that's what they're called.
Taggy.
And by the way, if you get one, if only if it's a taggy, can use the word taggy, because that's like it was like a little blanket and it's got little tags and they're like little, like soft, and they're like just little loops around the edge,
Oh
and
yeah.
they have different textures,
Gotcha. Huh.
so you can, I think he he wasn't really attached to anything, but he did like that when he was
Yeah.
little.
Huh.
Same, which is like the same, that tactile kind
Mm-hmm.
of.
Yeah.
um
That's cool.
my he had pillow pals that I think are still in his room, like that he had like a Winnie the Pooh and a puppy dog.
Oh, really?
That's what he liked.
That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
how old is he? He's like 14, 15. He's like,
15, yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, he's going to be, does he have his driver's permit?
No.
No.
We have Delaware has driver's ed in school,
Mm-hmm.
public school. Like
Yeah.
it's a class. So he'll take it next year.
Yeah. Ugh.
You take it when you're a sophomore, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. That's
Yep.
the scary time.
uh,
So go
no,
follow
thank you.
Rebel Resell. Mo will put the link down
Oh
below.
yes. Put the
She
link.
she does
Go
YouTube
follow.
videos.
She
Well,
has,
what does she have?
yeah. Go ahead.
No, what
I was
did
gonna
you?
say they do
Mhm.
have two channels. They have one that they don't post as often to, where they pick, like show or pick in, like they go to the bins and pick and stuff. But the
Mhm.
other one, her main channel is hauls, what solds, and then she does deep dives into like you're talking about, like stuffed animals. Like she'll go like a certain brand of stuffed animal, and she'll like deep dive and show you like the
Mhm.
high selling, what
Stuff
to
like
look
that.
for, that kind of stuff.
And then what?
Hmm.
You said she had some kind of a Facebook group or something?
Yes, there is a Rebel Resells Facebook group. Hmm.
And what is it? You can post questions or something, or is it that kind of thing, or is it just
Yeah, I think
yeah.
people. I don't. I'm I'm
Mm,
not on there very much. I
yeah,
know when I first started watching her, I joined it. Yeah, people ask questions about stuff or show what they found, stuff like that. So
that's good. That's awesome.
it's like
That's
every other reselling Facebook group. No, I'm kidding. But you
yeah.
know what I mean. It's just like everybody asks questions,
Mhm.
and
I know.
stuff like that.
I know.
I don't mean to say that it's like every other one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just
But yeah, so
some knowledge.
check out Rebel.
Totally.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a niche that I had no idea about. So I'm glad that she does that, you know?
Yeah. They have like 10,000 listings too, or more probably. Like they have
Wow.
so much. I don't know how they keep track of it.
Oh, yeah, they were redoing their inventory, I think, like a couple months ago. I'm not sure. Like I thought I
I
saw
think
Robert talking about
I
it.
want I want to say I think she was still finishing it up. Like I think it's like a 6 month long process
Oh,
because they have so
okay.
much.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing inventory on a store that big, you know? Like I do inventory once a year and that's only like 17, 8, no, I think I'm over 1900 items. So that's a lot for
I
me.
just did it on my not quite my 550 items,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just,
Yeah.
recently because I had mentioned this. We talked about it. I had listed stuff and I hadn't put it away because
Yeah.
I, you know, just life. And that was just ugh, it sucks. Although I do have there is some merit to like with like. Do you know what I
Oh, yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Putting like I do have like I don't put a SKU in for my mugs because I
Uh-huh.
have a shelf that I put them all on,
Right.
you know. And right now it's full, so I unless I find a really expensive mug, I'm not really going to buy anymore.
Uh-huh.
Um so there is some merit to that. I mean, this can be a topic for another day because we're getting up there, but I I've been thinking about that. The only thing is though, I have a bin of plush. So we'll get back to like Rebel sells plush. Sometimes it takes me too long to find stuff in that bin of plush.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like that needs to be mixed in with other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. I get you.
And it's like it's one of those big black with the yellow thing totes. Like
Yeah.
that's what I had full. And
Mm-hmm.
I actually have more that is not in there at the moment. It's just sitting on top. I put all my plush in plastic bags after I list it.
Uh-huh.
And because it's full. But it's, if that one's on the bottom, you're taking everything out. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about certain things.
I have a plush bin too that I
Mm-hmm.
need to like take them all out and put them in separate spots because I don't like that either. I don't like having to dig through. Of course,
Yeah.
the one I want, it seems to be
Yeah.
at the bottom. So I want to get away from that
Yeah.
too because
Yeah. I
if it's
don't I
in
don't like it for that. Like mugs are easy, but like plush
hmm
is like yeah, so that's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of like taking a handful and putting them in different bins that are, have some room
yeah,
just to
yeah. Yeah, I don't yeah, I'm just the opposite. I don't like having like items in the same tote or anything. I mean,
No, I
other than
don't
coffee mugs or books. Well, yeah, books are
yeah.
on a shelf, but yeah, because if I'm selling pantyhose, pantyhose are
Mhm.
so, it's got to be a Q plus or a Q, whatever. So I put them all in
Mhm.
different totes. That way there's absolutely no way I'm gonna, you know,
Right.
mix it up.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I think it's easier when you have shelves to put like with like,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but because it's out in the open and you just kind of look. Do you know
hmm
what I mean?
Yeah.
But like in a bin when you gotta dig,
I know.
yeah,
I
I don't like
know.
that. I
If
don't know. I know everybody has their different styles, but it
Yeah, it only took me
doesn't work for me.
once or twice to like ship out the wrong item, for me to go, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Like even if I do put like if I'm listing a bunch of the same, similar stuff, I will even write in the
Mhm.
custom SKU like it's in B2, but I will even write the words
Mhm.
pay attention in big letters just so I know that you're going to fuck it up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I will. If you went in my store, well, not the public, but if you went behind the scenes in my store, you would see "pay attention" in big letters on a lot of stuff.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, but it definitely like will draw me and go, "Oh, I better make sure it's not the other thing," Because I've done it twice. I've sent out the wrong thing twice over
Right.
my 4 years, and I don't
Yeah,
want to do that
especially when you have
again.
stuff that looks too much alike, yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
because you do stuff like pantyhose. You have a lot of clothes still, right?
Yeah.
So,
But those
yeah,
are different. Those are
that's easy to do with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but the clothes I do like what what's his name? Daily Refinement used to do, or I don't know if he still
Oh,
does.
you put numbers on them, right?
I put numbers on them and they're in banker
You
boxes
put
on
like
a
a number.
shelf. Yeah. So
Okay.
that I don't have any problems
Yeah.
with that. But I used to do uh like items. Like I would put short sleeve men's button ups in a tote until my store grew. And then I was like, I can't do this anymore because I was digging
Right.
through the tote of men's short sleeve size large, I had to go through all of them.
Right.
So it's so
Right.
much easier now to just go to my
Yeah, I
wall
bet.
of shelves and go pick up 1345 and then, you know, pick it up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like a quick morning of pulling items, and then the
Yeah,
shipping.
I don't like to
Ooh,
waste time. And then,
yeah.
but I haven't I haven't had anything missing in a while because I did and by missing it's just like it's there. It's within like this 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
But like cuz I wasn't putting things away, I was like where did I put this?
Right.
You know? Um so everything's put away now, so I haven't had any. I haven't had to ask St. Anthony
Yeah.
to find my lost thing for me.
Yes, exactly.
So I haven't had to do that in a while. But yeah.
So that's good.
Oh, that's a topic. We'll have to talk about that in depth because I've seen there's a lot of different ways that people do it, but
Mhm. Oh yeah.
and as I get bigger, if I get bigger, hopefully I will.
You will.
Uh,
You will totally will.
I'm slowly but surely getting there. I feel
Mhm.
like I've been selling a lot more and my number isn't growing because I'm not listing fast enough. Like I gotta
Oh, you mean your
uh
listing number? Yeah.
right, yeah, like
Yeah.
what I have listed, it's like I'll list a bunch and then I'll sell a whole bunch. It's like, so it's only creeping up a little bit,
Yeah. I get it.
which is good. It's a good problem to have,
It
but.
is. I would rather have I'd rather have 500 items in my store and just constantly selling those 500. You know what I mean?
I wish. I don't
Yeah.
find stuff like that though.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then that means
I
that
find a lot of long tail
Mhm.
items.
Yeah. Yeah. If I could hit that like utopia, or what is it? Not
Right.
utopia. Uh what's the word? Nirvana. That nirvana where my store is 100% sell through. That would be awesome.
It's just in and out.
Yeah. That would be great. And I could
Now,
if I only sold
if
military stuff. I know I
right.
could.
But you'd have to also just find it all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I know.
that's the problem. There's now if you go so since we were talking about Rebels Facebook group, if you go and you don't have Facebook anymore, if you go to some of these Facebook groups, there is always some dude on there that has this nirvana, as you call it.
Uh-huh.
He's always like, "Oh, you're wasting your time." Guess what? They never tell you what they're selling.
Uh-huh.
They'll give you a number of
Their
uh
sales or something?
their like 90-day number.
Oh, uh-huh.
They don't tell you what they're selling and they don't tell you what they pay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can make 50 grand for, you can say, let's say you have $50,000 90-day total. I don't know what you're selling or what's your margins. Like, what are you
Right.
making?
Yeah,
Like, that's what you sold. That's not what you take home.
exactly.
So don't fall into that trap, people.
Yeah.
I always I don't get on there anymore and do this anymore. But like when I was first like um selling, and I was like on a bunch of Facebook groups. Every
Mhm.
time one of those dudes would do that, I'd be like, okay, well, what are you selling? And what are you selling it for? Like, what are you taking home after fees, after your cost of goods? They never answer you. They
Right.
never tell you. Just that you're doing it wrong because I have a 90% sell through rate.
Right.
You could be selling something that you for,
They could be selling cat food.
you sell 10 for $10 that you buy for 8. I don't know.
Right.
You know?
Totally. Yeah.
Something that's in high demand, but you're making a very low, I don't know, money off of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
100%. I get it.
that's my rant.
He's selling toilet paper because everybody needs toilet paper, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's an extreme
Exactly.
couponer who's selling off his
There's
stockpile.
always there's always somebody like that on there. It just like it really grinds my gears
I
when they
know.
do that. I'm like,
It's just like
dude,
just move along and just keep
yeah.
growing your business then, buddy. You know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
And you have to find, like, you do find a lot of military stuff. Like, if you were 100% military stuff, that'd be awesome, but
Yeah, but I
it's
wouldn't.
hard to find
Yeah.
just one thing.
I know. It is. And then I would be passing up on those fantastic bookends that I just found this weekend in that tree
Right.
climbing
It's,
steps,
yeah,
you
would it
know?
get boring?
I
Mm-hmm.
know. It
Yeah.
would. It would. But
Right. Yeah.
everybody's different, you know? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And that's fine. Find what you like to sell, but
Hmm.
also you have to
Make money.
get what you can find.
True.
Yeah. Like, I used to Alicia she was finding a lot of glass.
Hmm. Yeah. Which
I
I don't
hardly
find.
find any out
Yeah.
here anymore.
I don't either. I don't either. And I don't know if it's because I'm not like, yeah, I don't see it. I feel like the things that Alicia would find aren't like garage sale
Hmm.
type things. They're like estate sale type things, you know? I think
Right.
I think
And
most of
which is
hers
fine.
were
And
from
I
estate
have found,
sales. Yeah.
right. And I have found that. And then what happens is that sometimes at these estate sales, because it's so popular now, that's priced up. Whereas it
Yes.
wouldn't have been before.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it's in somebody's antique booth, way marked up now.
Yeah. Totally. I totally get it. I know. It
Hmm.
is. Well, should we
Oh, my
wrap it up
stomach's
here?
growling. It's
Oh
time to go.
no.
It's time to go. I'm hungry. My stomach is like, roar.
Oh no. Well, we should probably wrap it up here. But make sure you go
Yep.
and subscribe to Mo's channel. She's going to be posting soon, right?
Love how you're like, posting soon. I will. I have some old footage because I haven't shopped in a while, but I do
Hmm.
have some old footage that I was like organizing. Um yes, at some point it will be back. I will be back to going. I was at such a good clip and I got derailed,
Yeah.
but
But
we'll
go
get we'll
follow
get
it.
going again. We'll get going
Mo87 official, her picking channel.
again. Follow Amy. Go watch Amy's last one. Find all the great stuff she found at garage sales.
Yeah. Yep. That's
And
it. We're flipping out. Bye
don't for,
guys.
don't forget. Bye.
Balenciaga.